how you doing? Good to see you again. Sorry it's been a while. It's hard to make these videos. I can't I want to do a good job, but I want to make them fast, and it's really challenging. I gotta set up lights. This is my garage, and so anyway, sorry. I don't know what to say about that. Not that there's a big audience demanding my time. Anyway, but it's a self part of the deal of doing this is trying to get some pressure on me to get stuff done. And so that's the deal. So today I just wanted to review just a few of the things, some of the parts, but most notably the missing parts. So there's a few things. Of course, our three phase power issue is a big challenge. I've seen a couple of opportunities online on Craigslist for three-phase power converters. I regret not getting them, but they're a little bit more than I could spend. But ultimately, a doable cost. It's not a $3,000 generator or something like that. It's not trying to get PG&E to run some more lines to my house, which would be like $10,000. Who knows? I don't even know. Horrifying, right? I got a buddy who's an electrician who I met when I was working on the Carmel Mission restoration documentary. That is another project I'm working on. But he was an electrician there, and I'm hoping he can come by and just give me his opinion about what I could or should do. Because there's a lot of elements to power here with the K-Lab. I forgot my book, hold on. So the site specifications section 2 has an electrical section. So we have a processor, which is this over here, which takes 208 120, 60 hertz, 40 amps, 3-phase, 4-wire, and a ground. We've got the replenisher rack, which is this one here, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. That's 120. We've got the splicer, which we reviewed before, which takes 120. We already powered that up. The main computer control, which is just an old Windows 3.1 computer we can power up. And the hot water heater, which suggests 240, 60 hertz and 40 amps, 1-phase, 2-wire, and ground. The water heater, okay, so we'll get to that here. So the K-Lab doesn't have a water heater attached to it or inside it installed. It's an outside unit that comes, that just heats. It heats the water, and there's also a chiller that cools the water. So there's each a chiller and a cooler. And the chiller is not much, $150 maybe. Heaters, I haven't really looked at, but they're about the same. They don't specify a specific heater, I don't think, but I could be wrong. But it seems very generic. What seems most important is the two missing things right there. So you can see 85 degrees and 100 degrees. In the foreground there. I have to double check, make sure that my framing. All right, right now. Whew. It's a one-man band here. So I had to get my son. I've made a couple videos that I have not posted. One of which was I was trying to give a tour of the K-Lab, and my son was a camera guy, and it just again I'm trapped by my production quality and turnaround and all that kind of stuff. So. Forgive me for some of that crap. If you want to see my work or see if I'm a competent filmmaker on the side, go look at my other stuff. Here's some links for it. I'm not going to bust my nuts with these kinds of things because it deters me from being able to get them done. Not that they would be going super fast. And on top of the three-phase power problem, as I was saying, there is we've got the heater and the chillers, which are modest cost, but the challenge is the IntelliFaucets. So IntelliFaucets are these amazing little gadgets. They have all kinds of practical uses. They're made by the Haas Manufacturing, Hass. You can see the link here or whatever. And what it does is it's going to take an input from the heater and an input from the chiller, and it's going to find the 100 degrees and 85 degrees. So my chiller or my heater doesn't have to be, it can overshoot or undershoot. What the IntelliFaucet does is regulates how much of the hot and how much of the cold to make sure that it's consistent with its temperature. And it probably also connects to the computer. Anyway, there's two of these IntelliFaucets. They go right there and right there, one for each temperature to regulate. they're like $1,000 each. So hey, if you've got an IntelliFaucet, please donate it. Otherwise, yeah, they're between $700 and $1,000, like way over that, more than $1,000, but I think less than two. The one I'm looking at is the IntelliFaucet K250. I'm not sure if that's the right one. I'm gonna actually look that up right now. One second, I'm sorry. Okay, in the illustrated parts list, it has part number 6Z0150, two IntelliFaucets. It's hard to determine where they get that that part number. Hopefully it's from the Haas people. Let me just double check on the internet. But you can see here on page 52 of the parts list, the IntelliFaucets right there in the end. In addition to the IntelliFaucets, sorry, yeah, we'll come back. In addition to the IntelliFaucets, there's an air pressure valve, air pressure mechanism that needs to attach to the K-Lab, and that keeps, I can't remember exactly what that does. I just don't remember offhand. But anyway, so that's kind of low down of two of the three. Let's see, we got the chiller, the heater, the air pressure regulator or air pressure thing, and two IntelliFaucets. And so that's about what we're looking at. Those are the major things that I need to find replacements for. I think, you know, we're grand total, this is like $5,000, and anyway, it's a lot of money. So that's all I got for now. So hopefully, one thing I've tried to do is make a video just kind of explaining the ins and outs of the K-Lab and how it would work, and you know what happens after the splicer. So hopefully that'll be my next project. But there it is in the meantime of just what I'm desperately looking for: two IntelliFaucets, a heater, a chiller, and water pressure thing. Hold on, let me get the damn name of this too. Inline water heater. That's the other thing. All right, whatever. So I can't find what I'm looking for the air regulator, but it goes on the front over here. I don't know exactly what it does. All right, thanks for joining. Hopefully I'll see you again in a couple weeks with a little update, and talk to you soon. If you have any film friends who like this kind of stuff, you got any Kodachrome friends who are totally rich and want to chip in, or you know have a soda bottling company that needed IntelliFaucets for, and they're just sitting around doing nothing, send them my way. It'd be amazing. And then we can get one step closer to getting this done. All right, thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.